Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I am Gauraj Bharadwaj and today we will analyze and recapitulate the day number 2 of Australia Pakistan second test first test match, day number 2 of New Zealand England first test match, and day number 1 of the historic day night test match for both the teams, India and Bangladesh, played at the Eden Gardens in Kolkata. So starting from the day number 2 of the first test match between Australia and Pakistan, played here at the Gabba. So after Pakistan being bowled out for 240 in their first innings in 86.2 overs, and that ended the day 2 saga for day 1 saga for them, and the Australian opening pair in the form of Joe Burns and David Warner came out, and what an opening partnership it was. However, there was some early shockdowns, like the first ball of the match bowled by Imran Khan was nicked by Joe Burns, but it didn't carried to the keeper. Then the second chance in the form of Shan Mashood was involved at the short leg, and it was a quick run out chance which was not taken by the Pakistanis, and then the no ball. The no ball that they bowled to David Warner, which proved to be very much expensive for the Pakistanis. He was going to be out on 46, but the youngster Naseem Shah bowled a no ball, and the fortune, as we say, that fortune favors the brave. The Warner came out again. He was given a life, and he was now determined to make the Pakistani pay for it. So he played the ball very exquisitely, riding onto the bounce of the ball. At the other end, Joe Burns was also looking comfortable, and both reaching to their 50s. And the good partnership continued and continued to flourish, and there was sooner rather than later 200 on the board, 200 on the scoreboard, and then on 222, a moment came when Joe Burns was batting on 97, and Yasir Shah bowled through the legs of Burns, who was looking to sweep the ball onto the leg side, but a good delivery, a good comeback by Yasir Shah, who took the first blood for the Australians, for the Pakistanis, and it was the only wicket that the Pakistani found whole throughout the day. Batting end number 3 came Marnus Labuschagne. However, at the other end, David Warner successfully completed his 100, its 22nd in the Test career, and 22nd in his Test career, and eventually completed on not out on 151, another big score, as the pedigreed Australians look to pile up the runs against the Pakistanis. However, Labuschagne was also looking in a nice touch with a classy 50. Now moving on to the next match, that is between India and Bangladesh, the first historic day-night test match played at the Eden. And what a moment it was. The toss was won by Bangladesh captain Mominul Haq again, and he again opted to bat first, which was a surprise to many of the individuals, including me, that the pitch was assisting little bit swing away and swing in movement for the pacers, for the bowlers, and he decided otherwise, and decided to bat on that wicket. As it turned out to be, it was another bad decision of the toss from Mominul Haq, and his side was again was rattling with Shadman Islam 29 being the highest score. Shadman Islam was looking good, scoring pretty and when pretty good through the offside leg side, and when provided with, he was looking to lash on it and making them pay, making the Indian bowlers pay for it. But as soon as Imrul Kai's wicket fell, the wickets tried to fail, and what an aggressive bowling from Shami, Ishant, and that two batsmen were hit on the helmet. That is Little Das and Naeem Hasan. Both were looking good. Naeem Hasan, however, completed his batting innings, but Little Das was immediately replaced, and in come the concussion substitute Mehdi Hasan, while for Naeem Hasan, Taijul Islam was the concussion substitute. So that was a day to remember. At 66 in Bangladesh were looking to fold on under a paltry score of 100, but a lower order resistance only delayed the inevitable, and they were bowled out for 106 and 30.3 overs, with the highlight being the Ishant Sharma first fiver on home soil after 12 long years. 12 long years, it was his 10th in his whole career. 5 for 22 in 12 overs with 4 maidens. So that was a good, excellent display of fast bowling from the Indian seamers, including Ishant, Mohammad Shami, and Umesh Yadav. So then when India came on to bat, it was early to it was dusk time of time, and they were looking on to pile the runs. The Rohit Sharma was looking good. He started the innings with a good, exquisite boundary, and Mayank Agarwal was also looking good, but a hindrance in concentration, and he just touched a wide one, chased a wide one, and was caught by Mehdi Hasan at gully, and he was out. But after that, Chiteshwar Pujara and Rohit Sharma then built a partnership to safely negotiate the second session, and take the Indians to safely to the tee. And then after the tee, after 3-4 overs, they were looking to build on the partnership, but Ibadat Hussain came and immediately broke through the defenses, or I should say a sharp in swinger, and Rohit Sharma was looking to leave the ball, but it hit his pad, and he was given LBW out by Murray Erasmus. He reviewed the decision, but to no avail, as Murray Erasmus decision was a standby, and India also lost their second wicket. Then came the Indian skipper Virat Kohli, and there was loud cheer for him. And when he came, he got his first run in the form of a boundary of the first ball, a streaky boundary, then a flurry of boundaries kept him going, and then he came to a sedate portion, but neither us nor that position could disturb him. And then Chiteshwar Pujara was eventually dismissed when there was 20 overs left in the day. On 55, another bad conversion, another example of bad conversion rate for Chiteshwar Pujara in this Indian home season. He is able to get those 50s, but is not able to convert those 50s into 100s. And Ibadat Hussain got his second wicket, and then Rahane got up to a flyer, and they safely negotiated the play with the day's play with 179 on the board, and leading by 72 runs. So that's all for the day. Historic day-night test match. That's all for now. From tomorrow, we will also analyze another match, that is New Zealand England first test match day 3. Sorry, we cannot analyze it today. Thank you.